out the storm or something on? I sent to the captain.
Welcome in, everyone. Ari Bluestein here with you live on SFBN as we get set for the Southwest Ohio Region Final between the number 1 seed Kettering Riders and the number 2 seed Dayton Air Raiders. And if you're hopping over from the semifinal, well, you watched an absolute thriller. The Air Raiders end up winning it 21-19, but if you followed along, it was really close throughout. The Air Raiders take an 11-6 lead heading into the airmail round, and what a start for the Titans. They really started off well. They took a 19-13 lead early on in that airmail round. In fact, they scored the first 13 points of that airmail round. And then the run by Moran and Bavard finishing with that 9-0 to win it for the Air Raiders, 21-19. What a thriller. And now you've got the Kettering Riders, the top seed. Link Brooks, Trey Brown, Tim Harris, and Brian Shirk for the Riders. Same lineup for the Air Raiders that you saw in the semifinal. Jesse Bavard, James Cumberland Jr., DJ Moran, and Jason Mincer. The Air Raiders in yellow, the Riders in orange. And over also on our YouTube channel, the Lake Erie region, the final is going to be between the undefeated Buffalo Brawlers at 10-0, taking on the Dunkirk Chillers, who won in an absolute thriller as well. Come from behind win in the airmail round to knock off the Lockport Storm. So you can check that out also on our YouTube channel.
You ready there, Ari? We're going to start down here. Air Raiders throw first.
All right, we are ready to rock and roll.
For all the marbles.
Crew Cup beginning now. Mincer, good bag. So you've got Shirk and Harris for the Riders on this end. Shirk's bag slides off. Cumberland and Mincer on this side for the Air Raiders. Good bag by Mincer. Shirk. Got it.
10 on 9, +1 for the Air Raiders. +1 for Air. Score is 1-0.
Good start for the Air Raiders. So this is Jesse Bavard and DJ Moran for the Air Raiders. Trey Brown and Link Brooks for the Kettering Riders. Right on the edge. I don't know if that's going to slide in or not for Moran. Trey Brown. Good slide in.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Bavard. Maybe not what he wanted, but it is a pretty good block. Brooks.
8 on 6, +2 for the Air Raiders.
So 2 more for the Air Raiders.
3-0.
Air Raiders won the Crew Cup to start things off in their semifinal match against the Tri-State Titans. Pretty good cornhole so far. Mincer a little bit too far, but it does hang on. Sure, could slide.
12 on 6, +6 for the Riders.
And here come the Riders.
Riders 6, Raiders 3.
That's a real good bag by Link Brooks, getting the deflection off the Air Raiders bag. Pavard is able to push that one in, but he's got one on the board. Moran, good slide. Brooks, nice job on the block. Pavard, what a slide.
10 on 8, plus 2 for the Air Raiders, plus 2 for the Air Raiders.
Good slide and the roll around.
Makes a score. Riders 6, Air Raiders 5.
Good cornhole here so far. Shirk off the mark. Mincer has to step out a little bit after a good block set up by Harris. And that goes off the board. Good push bag by Shirk.
Is that 10-7? Yeah. 10 on 7, plus 3 for the Riders, plus 3 for the Riders. Riders 9, Raiders 5.
So good job by Shirk. Riders up by 4. Oh, Pavard off the mark there. Trey Brown. Good bag. Slides around. Nicely done. Moran slides off the back. Opening here for Link Brooks. Good push bag. Pavard off the mark.
12 on 4, plus 8 for the Riders, plus 8 for the Riders.
Hey, let's go. Yep.
Makes a score. Riders 17, Raiders 5. 17-5.
So the Riders starting to take control here in the Crew Cup. Good start for Harris. That's a nice block set up. Trying to get around that was Cumberland. Couldn't quite do it. Shirk tried the airmail, but it went out. Mincer, a nice good roll bag there. Harris on the board.
Like it. 9 on 3.
9 on 3, plus 6 for the Air Raiders, plus 6 for the Air Raiders. Riders 17, Air Raiders 11.
Good round there for the Air Raiders. Brooks tried the roll bag, rolled off. Moran couldn't quite push everything in there. See what Pavard tries here. Oh, he was able to knock one in, but one bounced off. Brooks slides past the hole.
What was that? 7-5. Couldn't see it. Thank you. 7 on 5, plus 2 for the Air Raiders, plus 2 for the Air Raiders.
Air Raiders right back
17,
in this.
Air Raiders 13.
Pretty good block there by Mincer. See where Shirk goes.
You're fine. You're fine.
A lot on the board.
You're fine.
Cumberland did knock one in, but one bounced off, but I think his team will take that. Shirk going up and off.
6 on 3 plus 3 for the Air Raiders.
Well, we got ourselves a game.
Riders 17, Air Raiders 16.
Moran will start it off for the Air Raiders. Good push bag by Bavard. 2 in. Brooks slides it in. Right now it's +2 Air Raiders. Good slide by Moran. Here's Trey Brown. Brooks, nice job.
12 on 8 plus 4 for the Air Raiders plus 4 Air Raiders. Scores Air Raiders 20, Riders 17.
Air Raiders in front now. Ooh, off the mark there for Mincer. Shirk takes advantage. I think we're looking at, what, +5 right now for the Riders. And if it stays that way, they could finish this off. Mincer's got to have this. Oh, boy. This might be it. Shirk, he got it.
12 on
That's going to
5
do it.
for the Riders. That's the ball game. Score was 21-20.
So the Air Raiders come all the way back, and it ends up being the Riders who take it 21-20, and they get 5 match points to start things off. So the #1 seed off to a good start.
Jesse and Cumberland line.
We've got round 2 doubles coming up next. Brian Shirk and Link Brooks for the Riders, Jesse Bavard and James Cumberland Jr. for the Air Raiders. You're watching the Southwest Ohio Regional Final here in the NACA Pro Series on SFBN.
Might have to help count.
Count the who?
The score.
Up?
Yeah.
I'm rough. You're around there.
Huh?
What do you mean count thing? Oh,
When it goes in, just go like 7-5 or whatever. You know what I mean?
yeah, well, I have a line judge. There's one down here. Oh, there's one down here.
Good luck, guys. Waiting on Terry.
Yeah, he went to get water. Well, Terry's here. Oh, there he is. Is that Terry? Yeah. Terry.
Looks like we are just about ready to go here for round 2 doubles. It's going to be Brian Shirk and Link Brooks for the Riders, and James Cumberland Jr. and Jesse Bavard for the Air Raiders.
They're going to do it down and back.
Perfect. All right, we're going to do it down and back, then we'll start. James will throw first.
What do you need? I'll go get it.
So if you're just joining us,
Sounds good.
the
That's why I told them in Philly, wherever the hell they're at.
round 1 Crew Cup was a thriller where the Riders really had a stranglehold on the Air Raiders, and then all of a sudden the Air Raiders go on a run, take the lead, and then the Riders finish it off to win it 21-20. I think we're in for a treat. If round 1 is telling of how this match is going to go, we are in for a treat.
Oh. All right, here we go. James going to throw first.
All right, it's going to be James Cumberland Jr. and Brian Shirk on this right side of your screen. They will start things off here in round 2 doubles. Good start for both. Oh, off the back there for Cumberland. Oh, Shirk does the same thing. We're all even. 6 on 6. Cumberland's got it. Shirk. Oh, just missing.
9 on 7 plus 2 for the Air Raiders, plus 2 for the Air Raiders. This is Link Brooks. Link. Air Raiders 2, Riders 0.
Good start here for the Air Raiders. Bavard will start it off for the Air Raiders. Here's Brooks. Ooh, off the back. That's on Brinks. Excuse me, Brooks. Got it. Bavard a little bit off the mark.
9 on 8 plus 1 for the Riders.
Riders
Plus
get
1
1
for the
point there.
Riders. Makes a score Air Raiders 2, Riders 1.
So Shirk will start it off for the Kettering Riders. Plus 2 right now for the Riders. Good start for Shirk. A little bit off there. Good bag by Cumberland. Nice bag by Cumberland again.
10-8. Riders 10. Air Raiders 8 plus 2 for the Riders. Riders 3. Air Raiders 2.
Link Brooks will start it off. And a little bit too strong. Bavard the slide. Brooks a little bit short there. Bavard's got it again. Beautiful slide. 6 on 1 right now. Brooks on the board. Bavard has to step out a little bit. Well, he blocks up there. I don't know what Brooks is going to do. Trying the push bag. Didn't quite work. I think if you're Bavard, you just want to play it safe here. But you never know. You might try and push this one in.
8 on 3 plus 5 for the Air Raiders, plus 5 for the Air Raiders.
Nice job by Bavard.
Air Raiders 7, Riders 3.
So the Air Raiders take the lead. Back to Cumberland and Shirk. Good slide by Shirk. That's a pretty good round for Shirk right now. Cumberland did get that one in, but he's got a couple on the board. Shirk, that one stays on.
10 on 8 plus 2 for the Riders, plus 2 for the Riders.
Now the Riders get
Air
2.
Raiders 7, Riders 5.
Right in it here, and Brooks will start it off. Good start that time. Bavard block in front. Brooks knocks in the Air Raiders bag. His does not go down. Brooks slides it in. Bavard almost knocked in the Riders bag. Brooks got it to go. Bavard bullied his own bag off the board.
All right, that's 10 on 5. 10 for the Riders, plus 5 for the Riders.
And the Riders back in front.
Makes the Riders 10, Air Raiders 7.
Good slide by Cumberland. Air Raiders have the edge right now.
Oop, 10 on 10 wash.
That's a wash.
Riders 10, Air Raiders 7.
Link Brooks off the back. He's had some problems going off the back, but Bavard matches him there. Well, everything's in except for those first two that went off. Bavard can get some points here, and he does.
+2. 9 on 7. 9 for the Air Raiders, 7 for the Riders. +2 for the Air Raiders. Makes the score Riders 10, Raiders 9.
Back and forth round so far. Round 2 doubles. Riders took the Crew Cup in round 1, 21-20. A lot of traffic on the board right now. Tried the push bag. I don't think anything went down.
6 on 4. +2 for the Riders. Riders 12, Air Raiders 9.
And so the Riders still in front here. Good start by Brooks.
Next is depends for Palmer.
Got that one to go as well. Bavard on the edge of the hole there. Nice slide by Brooks. Bavard missed it. Right now we're looking at +4 for the Riders. Good round for Brooks. 4-bagger. Bavard, let's see if he goes for a drag here. He does get it.
12 on 10. Nice drag right there. 12 for the Riders, 10 for the Air Raiders. +2 for the Riders. Riders 14, Air Raiders 9.
That was a nice airmail drag by Bavard and was able to salvage that series of tosses just a bit. But the advantage still with the Riders right now. Plenty of time left here in round 2. Cumberland goes off the back. Shirk takes advantage. One more bag for Cumberland. He does get it.
12 on 7. +5 for the Riders. +5 for the Riders. Riders
Commanding
19,
lead now.
Air Raiders 9. 7 minutes, 30 seconds.
Good start by Brooks. Bavard got it.
I was like, wait till the end. I can score per bag. You know what I mean?
Ooh, Bavard tried to slide around that. Couldn't get it to go. Good push bag by Brooks. Bavard, nice job. Link Brooks is feeling it now. Oh, Bavard
All right,
off
that's
the
a ball
back.
game.
That's going to do it.
Riders 21. 9 for the Air Raiders.
8-0 lead now for the Riders. Heading into
Team
round
score
3.
is Riders 8, Air Raiders 0.
Round 3 singles will be Trey Brown
Time
of the
for a
Kettering
5-minute
Riders
break.
and DJ Moran of the Dayton Air Raiders. Air Raiders looking to try and get on the board. The Kettering Riders going to look to add to their lead. And the winner goes on to take the championship of the Southwest Ohio region and move on to the national finals next Saturday in Buffalo. You're watching the NACA Pro Series here on SFBN.
That one is taken.
I don't like basketball, football, or baseball.
What?
Dad showed me. Had a
All right, let's come down here. We'll get started.
Good.
All right, here we go. DJ going to throw first.
All right, here we go. Round 3 singles.
Here we go. Game on.
DJ Moran of the Dayton Air Raiders and Trey Brown of the Kettering Riders. Much needed round here for the Air Raiders to try and get on the board as they trail 8-0. Ooh, nice airmail by Moran. Line drive push by Brown.
8 on 8. Wash.
And a wash to start things off.
Yeah.
By the way, over on our Lake Erie region right now, the Dunkirk Chillers lead the undefeated Buffalo Brawlers 8-0 after 2 rounds. So make sure you check that out as well. We got an upset brewing up in Buffalo. Airmail tried by Moran, unsuccessful. That time Trey Brown got it. And Moran did get it that time. And Trey Brown
5
a little
on
bit off
4
the mark
plus
there.
1 for the Riders. Plus 1 for the Riders.
So the Riders get on the board first.
1-0.
Good start for Brown. Moran a little bit off there. Right now, plus 2. For the Riders, Moran trying to answer here. He's got it. Still at plus 2. Trey Brown, really solid player for the Kettering Riders. Brown, a 4-bagger. Moran got it.
10 plus 2 for the Riders. Plus
Riders
2
do
for
get
the
2.
Riders. R2. Riders 3, Raiders 0.
So I said, okay, we'd like bingo. R2. No sugar.
Couple on the board here. Good slide by Brown. Moran the block in front. Let's see where Brown goes here. on the board. Moran stays on as well. Last bag for each. Brown, the low line drive. Got the roll bag to go. And the airmail by Moran.
8 on 6 plus 2 for the Riders. Riders 5, Air Raiders 0. Send him to Ari. Yeah, it's human. Doors open. Humidity's coming in.
Ooh, sliding off the back for Moran. Tried to step out a little bit and get that slide. He's going to try it again. Ooh, off the back again. This is the potential for a big round for Brown. On the board. This is the last one for Moran. I don't know what he's going to do here. Roll.
12-2. 12 on 2.
Wow.
Plus 10 for the Riders. Riders 15. Raiders 0. 15-0.
Well, that was a roll bag by Moran, but he ended up rolling it and knocked in Brown's bag. And ended up being a 4-bagger for the Kettering Riders. So now Moran in big trouble here, down 15-0. Trey Brown has been solid as usual. Good push bag by Brown. Took one down with it. Moran, that's on the edge there. Brown, I think, pushed one of Moran's in. Good slide.
10s. 10 on 10. 10 on 10 wash.
Ends up being a wash.
Score remains Riders 15. Air Raiders 0.
Trey Brown still in control of the board here. Right on the edge. Moran, good slide, but he did take down the Riders bag as well with it. Brown setting up a block. Moran knocks in the Riders bag, and his goes a little bit towards the back. Opening for Brown. Right now, +2 for the Riders. I think it's +4. Another 4-bagger for Trey Brown. Moran has to get this. He does.
12 on 8. Riders 12. Air Raiders 8 +4.
Wow.
For the Riders +4.
Well, Moran staved off elimination
19-0.
for the moment.
19-0.
But Brown still in control. Good start. Brown +2 right now. Great slide. Right around the Moran bag. Moran off the back, and that will probably do it if Brown can make this one. Oh, no, he sets up the block. It's not a bad idea. Moran does push in Brown's bag. Brown's got it, and that will do it.
+5 for the Riders. +5 for the Riders. 21-0 the final.
Well, that'll do it. Trey Brown makes quick work of DJ Moran. 21-0. in round 3 singles. So the Riders with a commanding 11-0 match score lead. Round 4 doubles coming up next. It's going to be Brown and Tim Harris taking on Moran and Jason Mincer. You're watching the Southwest Ohio Regional Final in the NACA Pro Series here on SFBN.
Hey, Trey, I give you $40. I give you $40. 50. 100.
Just at 32.
He'll take 100. Come on, don't get in your head.
Hey, and 1, 2 on fucking hammer. Yeah. Vinzer. Come on now.
You guys bringing it back? We'll start down here. All right, we'll start at the other end. DJ and Trey. They'll bring it on down. All right, here we go. DJ's throwing first against Trey.
Round 4 doubles about to begin here in the Southwest Ohio Regional Final here in the North American Cornhole Alliance. I'm Ari Bluestein. Thank you for joining us here on SFBN. And it's been all riders so far. We were pretty close early on in the Crew Cup. The riders won 21-20 in a thriller back and forth, but the riders fairly dominant over the last 2 rounds. So round 4 doubles. It's DJ Moran and Jason Mincer for the Dayton Air Raiders, and Trey Brown and Tim Harris for the Kettering Riders. This is Brown and Moran to start things off.
Nice bag.
Good bag there by Moran. The roll around the block. And Brown went for the airmail and missed it. Well, that time Brown got it.
7 on 8. 8 on 7 plus 1 for the Air Raiders. Plus 1 for the Air Raiders.
Moran excited that he got 1 point. Boy, that was one heck of an airmail drag there by Brown to keep it at only 1 point for the Air Raiders. So this is Tim Harris and Jason Mincer for the Riders and Air Raiders, respectively. Good block set up there by Harris. Mincer on the back there. Harris trying to push, couldn't get it.
Riders 8, Air Raiders 6, plus 2 for the Riders, plus 2 for the Riders. Riders 2, Air Raiders 1.
So Riders go in front, and Brown will start it off. Right now, plus 2 for the Riders. That one stays on the board for Moran. Brown sinks it. Moran able to get that. And a 4-bagger for Trey Brown. It'll be 2 more.
Plus 2 for the Riders. 12
for the Riders.
Plus 2 for the Riders. Riders 4, Air Raiders 1.
So Harris will go first.
You can't get in his head. Nice try. You can't get in his head.
There's the first one in. Mincer matches. Harris just a little bit off. Mincer slides it in, and the Riders' bag does not go down.
10 on 8, plus 2 for the Air Raiders.
Nice job
10
by
on
Mincer.
8. Yes, 4-3. Riders 4, Air Raiders 3.
Good start there for DJ Moran. Plus 2 right now for the Air Raiders. Good block set up by Moran. And that gets knocked in by Brown.
Fine with that.
Not exactly what Moran wanted there, but does set up a block. Brown adds to it. And that is off the mark for Moran. Brown off the back.
7 on 3 plus 4 for the Air Raiders. 7 on 3 plus 4 for the Air Raiders. Air Raiders 7, Riders 4.
So the Air Raiders in front here. And they still have not earned any match points, as you see in the top of the scoreboard. It is 11-0 in favor of the Riders. All we have left is round 5 singles and then the airmail eliminator. And if you're the Air Raiders, oh, that was a great slide, by the way, by Harris. Mincer matches that with a good slide.
What?
Good airmail right there by Mincer, and Harris clears the board.
What was that?
That 12-10? 12 on 10 plus 2 for the Air Raiders. Plus 2 for the Air Raiders.
In the end, the Air Raiders get 2, but a nice job by Harris
Air
to kind of
Raiders
clean
9,
things up.
Riders 4.
Moran, a good start for the Air Raiders. Good block set up by Brown. Moran, good slide around that bag. Nicely done. Right now, plus 2 for the Air Raiders. Nice job by Moran. Right in front of the hole. Didn't quite go down. Moran clears that. Ends up being a 4-bagger for him. Ooh, and that stays on the
12
board.
8 plus 4 for the Air Raiders. Plus 4 for the Air Raiders.
Oh, a nice little run here for the Dayton Air Raiders.
Air Raiders 13, Riders 4.
Mincer will start for the Air Raiders. Nice job. Good slide. Harris a little bit off there. Plus 2 right now for the Air Raiders. Nice bag by Mincer. Harris matches. Good slide. Good cornhole by Mincer. Harris matches.
Plus 2.
2
For
more.
the Air Raiders.
There you go.
12 on 10. Plus 2, Air Raiders. Air Raiders 15, Riders 4.
Right now, Moran and Mincer, who coming into this, you would think Brown and Harris may have the advantage, but Moran and Mincer have done a nice job. That one goes up towards the back, though, so the advantage right now for the Riders, plus 2. That was a good bag by Moran. Couldn't get the drag down. Brown, nice slide. Oh, he got the drag. Nicely done by Moran.
10-10 wash.
Ends up being a wash. Nice job.
Air Raiders 15, Riders 4.
Air Raiders still with control of the board here. Mincer will go first. Nice start. Harris off the mark a bit. Still plus 2 Air Raiders. Well, Mincer starting to get in the zone a bit. There it is. Wow, he has really played well in this round.
12 on 10. 12 on 10. Plus 2 for the Air Raiders. Plus 2 for the Air Raiders. 12 on 10. That makes a score. Air Raiders 17, Riders 4. My pleasure, man. Thanks. We'll contact you, brother.
Air Raiders inching ever so closely to 21. But a good slide by Brown, plus 2 right now for the Riders. Moran, good slide around his own bag. Nice drag right there by Moran. Brown sets up
See
the
you, Matt.
block. Moran, oh, pushes in Brown's bag. And that's going to be points for the
12
Riders.
on 10, plus 2 for the Riders. 12 on 10, plus 2 for the Riders.
Nice play by Brown. You always see him set up those blocks.
Raider 17. 6 minutes left.
So now the Riders in control of the board. Harris, a little bit of a block on that left side. Mincer goes off the back. Harris, logjam in front right now. Mincer knocks one of Harris's bags in. Good slide by Harris. Oh, Mincer off the back. Harris on the board. Mincer slide, but drags one
10
down
on
with
6
him.
plus 4 for the Riders. 10 on 6 plus 4 for the Riders.
And the Riders are right back in it. Nice round by
Raiders
Harris.
17, Riders 10.
Takes advantage of a
5
couple of
minutes,
Mincer
15
mistakes, and
seconds.
now Brown will start it off. Slides it right in. Good cornhole so far. Block set up by Brown. Moran, good slide past that block. Brown looking for the push. He got it. Ooh.
12 on 10. Plus 2 for the Riders, plus 2 for the Riders. 12 on 10.
Just did not quite go down
Makes a score. Air Raiders 17, Riders 12.
for
4 minutes
DJ
and 20
Moran. So now the Riders on a nice little run here. Only down 5. Good slide by Mincer. Great bag. Mincer might want to play the safe. Oh, he knocks in the Riders bag. That's not what he wanted to do. And a good bag by Harris. Slide. Ooh, and off the mark by
8
Mincer.
on 8 wash. 8 on 8 wash. Still 17 to 12.
So that ends up being a wash. Riders still in control of the board. They go first. Brown has it. Now Moran, block in front. Plus 2 right now for the Riders, though. Brown adds to it. Off the mark for Moran, and it goes off the side of the board. Brown pushes 2 in, 1 of each. Right now, the Riders with a +1, I believe. Four-bagger for Brown.
10 on 9. Plus 1 for the Riders, plus 1 for the Riders.
Ends up being +1. I guess that was not a four-bagger. Brown had the one on the
Score
board.
is Air Raiders 17, Riders 13. 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
We're coming down to the wire here. Looking at the clock, we're under 2.5 to go. That's a good bag by Mincer. Again, it's first to 21 or when the clock expires. Nice
Plus
job.
2 for the Air Raiders, 12 on 10. Plus 2 for the Air Raiders.
Mincer, another good round.
19 to 13. Raiders
So
are
Moran
thir-
will
or
start.
19,
Can the Air
are
Raiders
13.
finish this off and get some match points? Brown the block. Moran already has one in. Good slide. Brown clears it. Right now, I believe we're looking at +2 for the Riders. Moran couldn't push that one in. This is an opening for Trey Brown. He's got it.
+4 for the Riders. +4 for the Riders. 12-8. Air Raiders 19. Riders 17. 19-17. 50 seconds left.
Well, we're under a minute to go now. Riders to within 2. Ooh, Minster missed a little bit. Harris block in front. Minster has to step out. Pushes everything in. Harris off the mark. Minster got it. That should be a wash.
10-10 wash.
Trey Brown trying to speed it up a little bit. This may be the last series of tosses here. Moran pushes in Brown's bag. That's in. +2 right now for the Riders. Moran got the drag. Nicely done. Brown. Ooh, it's not quite in. I think if Moran plays it safe here, they should win this. He sinks it, and it's over.
+2 for the Air Raiders at the buzzer last round. 21-17.
What a round. And the Dayton Air Raiders are on the board, and they're pretty happy about it. It's 11-3. Round 5 singles coming up next. It'll be a good one. Tim Harris for the Kettering Riders and Jesse Bavard for the Dayton Air Raiders. Okay. The Riders will have the lead heading into the Airmail Eliminator, but can the Air Raiders inch a little closer and close the gap? You're watching the Southwest Ohio Region Final in the NACA Pro Series on SFBN.
That's their one. That's it.
Yeah. I should have started. Yeah. There was one day I could not feel my toes. Oh, I'm almost there.
How long you been? How many weeks have you not been able to play? Months?
Getting aggravated too.
Yeah, man.
You guys ready to rock and roll?
All right, we're ready to start. Jason Mincer will throw first against Tim Harris.
All right, here we go. Round 5, singles.
Go, boys. We go first.
So I actually
you
thought
do,
it was
that
going to be
way-
Jesse Bavard, but it's going to be Jason Mincer against Tim Harris. So Mincer starts things off for the aerators. Now again, the riders, they've guaranteed the lead going into the cornhole eliminator. But the aerators can close the gap a bit. Speaking of airmails, nice job right there by Mincer on the airmail.
Let's go.
He's going up again. Oh, that one's off the back. Harris got it.
5 on 4 plus 1 for the riders. One to 0.
So Harris will start it off. Off the back there for Harris. Mincer does the same thing. Nice airmail by Harris. Ooh. Harris thought he had that airmail drag. Nice job.
shot, Jason.
Big ball.
5 on 4 plus 1 for the riders. Plus 1 for the riders.
So the riders get 1,
Riders 2, Raiders 0.
but a nice airmail by Mincer.
Bloody Mary for my wife, please.
Harris right off the edge there.
No, come on, mister. My bad. Good back, fellas.
9 on 8 plus 1 for the Air Raiders. 9
Air Raiders
8
on the
plus
board.
1 for the Air Raiders. Score is 2 to 1. Riders 2, Air Raiders 1.
So Mincer will start it off. Good start. Harris the block. Nice airmail by Harris. Harris again with the airmail. Mincer's got the airmail. Harris again.
10 on 8. 3 airmails on that one. Over the top. Playing some dirty bags. Try to block each other, and they both go up top. That is 4-1. Riders 4. Air Raiders 1.
Nice job by both Harris and Mincer on that series
Turn that down.
with the airmails.
Listen to NASCAR. Thank you, sir. Oh.
Mincer, good slide. And a good push by Harris. Oh, Mincer couldn't get that one to go in. Harris a little bit off. Mincer got the slide.
10-8 plus 2 for the Riders. 10 on 8 plus 2 for the Riders. Riders 6. Raiders 1.
Harris will start it again. Block in front.
I just thought about it.
Mincer adding to that block. Mincer misses off the back. Mincer low line drive. Harris tries the push. Ooh, all the way off. Good roll bag.
7-5. 7 on 5 plus 2 for the Air Raiders. 7 on 5 plus 2 for the Air Raiders.
Solid roll bag right there by
No, 7 on
Mincer.
5. No. Riders 6. Air Raiders 3. 10 on 5. There, I said it. It's all good, man. 6-3.
So Mincer will start at
10
this time.
minutes, 40 seconds left.
Ooh, a little too far there for Harris. Good push by Mincer. Harris, the good slide.
No, I missed that one.
Mincer off.
Warsh. 5-5 Warsh. Score remains Riders 6, Air Raiders 3.
So ends up being a wash. By the way, final in the Lake Erie region, the Buffalo Brawlers, they get the win and stay undefeated. They defeat the Dunkirk Chillers. So they have punched their ticket. They will be the #1 overall seed in Nationals next week. So that means the winner of this match right here will take on the Cherry Hill Bomb Squad, the Tri-State Region champ.
Ten on 8 plus 2 for the Air Raiders plus 2 for the Air Raiders. 6-5. Rider 6, Air Raiders 5.
Very competitive round 5 singles so far. We're about halfway through and it's still 6-5.
Go on, make them earn it. I like it.
Ooh, off there for Harris.
6 on 3, plus 3 for Air Raiders, plus 3 for the Air Raiders.
And as a result, the Air Raiders get 3.
That makes the score 8-6. Air Raiders are up 8-6.
No, Air Raiders have the lead. Harris tried the bully bag, didn't work. Mincer, logjam in front, low line drive for Harris. Can't push anything in. Harris. Push in, I don't know, off the board.
Plus 3 for the Air Raiders. 8 on 5, plus
Yeah.
3.
I don't think the Air Raiders, I'm sorry,
Brings the
Harris and the
score Air
Riders.
Raiders 11, Riders 6.
Buffalo just won.
Just got the text.
Mincer, good start.
They told me they'd never had a
Harris a bit of a block there. Mincer adds to it. Harris can't push anything in there. Seen a lot of these blocks here from these two. Harris the airmail in. Mincer going up. His goes off the back though. Harris got it.
3 for Tim. 8 on 5, 3 for the Riders. 8 on 5, 3 for the Riders. That
Nice
makes the
job by
Riders 9,
Harris.
Raiders 11. 6 minutes left.
Very evenly matched round 5. Block in front there by Harris. Mincer's hanging off the edge. Good push in by Harris. Oh, and Mincer knocks off his own bag.
10 on 5, plus 5 for the Riders. Plus 5 for the Riders. Riders 14, Air Raiders 11.
So the Riders back in front. Good block set up by Harris. Ooh, Mincer almost had that going around the block. See if he goes up. He tried, but it went off the board. Harris, he goes up and in. Mincer gets that to go.
6-5. 6 on 5, plus 1 for the Riders. 6 on 5, plus 1 for the Riders. Makes the score Riders 15, Air Raiders 11.
So 15-11. Riders in front. Ooh, off the back for Mincer. Harris adding to the block here. It's going to be tough here for Mincer. The step out. Logjam in front. Harris, oh, knocks in Mincer's bag, I believe. See what Harris does here. Just adds to that logjam in front. Mincer clears it.
9 on 8, plus 1 for the Air Raiders. Plus 1 for the Air Raiders. Yeah.
So now Mincer will have control of the board after getting 1 point there. 3.5 to play in round 5. Airmail coming up next.
No, he had one
No, he hit 2 airmen. He had 2 and it was 8 to 5.
Or that's around. He missed.
Harris knocked in one of Minster's bag. Ooh, Minster tried the roll bag, just hanging on up there. Good slide by Harris. Let's see what Minster does. Just slides in. Harris. Ooh, the drag. Minster, a good start. A lot on the board.
Six on 4 plus 2 for the Air Raiders.
Come on, let's go. You got control.
Minster. A little bit off to the right. Harris the slide. Block in front. Minster. Trying to push, nothing doing. Harris just adds to the logjam in front.
What we got? 1U? 6-5? 6 on 5 plus 1 for the Riders. Oh, 5-4, excuse me. 5-4. Plus 1 still.
I get 2 here. Come on.
16 to 14. Riders 16. Raiders 14.
So we're under a minute to go here. Minster's going to have to take some risks, and he just tried it, and he hit the ceiling. He may try it again. He goes up, and he goes over. Harris on the board, plays it safe. Minster hit the ceiling again. That might do it.
Plus 4 on 1. Plus 3 for the Riders.
Oh, plus 3.
19 to 14. Riders 19, Raiders 14.
Yeah, I don't mind that there from Minster. I mean, he's got to take a shot. This is going to be the last one. If you're Harris, just play it safe. That's it. You're playing the block in front. Time has expired. Harris a little bit off, but it's still on the board. Minster tried to push in. Too much traffic there. I don't even know if Minster's going to have a big push here.
What's that?
7-6.
6-5, 1. 6 on 5 plus 1 for the Riders.
So it's plus 1 for the Riders.
Final score at the buzzer. Riders 20. Raiders 14. Team
20 to
score,
14.
14 to 3.
And it's 14 to 3 heading into the airmail round. Yes, a big lead for the Riders, the number 1 seed, but anything can change in the airmail eliminator. It'll be Jesse Bavard and DJ Moran for the Dayton Air Raiders, Tim Harris and Brian Shirk for the Kettering Riders. Don't go anywhere. We're going to crown a champion when we return. You're watching the Southwest Ohio Region Final here in the NACA Pro Series on SFBN.
Carry these boys are throwing today.
All right, so here we go. Airmail round. The Kettering Riders leading the Dayton Air Raiders 14-3 here in the Southwest Ohio Region Championship. As I said in the last round, the Buffalo Brawlers got the win over the Dunkirk Chillers. The Chillers were up 8-0 early, but then it was all Brawlers after that. So the Buffalo Brawlers stay undefeated at 11-0 now, and they will be the #1 seed heading into Nationals, where they will host next week. The Cherry Hill Bomb Squad, they were the 3 seed out of the Tri-State region. They come up with 2 upsets to win the Tri-State region championship. And now the final spot in the national championship on the line here. Will it be the Kettering Riders or the Dayton Air Raiders? We shall see here in the airmail round. So the Kettering Riders won the Crew Cup 21-20, took the first 5 match points, then took the next 2 fairly easily, 21-9 in round 2 doubles and 21-0 in round 3 singles, making it 11-0. And then round 4 doubles, the Air Raiders got on the board. And then round 5 singles, a very competitive round, but in the end, Tim Harris comes out on top and wins it for the Riders. We'll have our final warm-ups here for the airmail round. Again, it's going to be DJ Moran and Jesse Bavard for the Air Raiders, Tim Harris and Brian Shirk for the Riders. We'll step aside for a moment as the players get warmed up for the airmail eliminator here in the Southwest Ohio Region Final in the North American Cornhole Alliance on SFBN.
BJ, you flirting out with that silly, ain't you?
Huh?
You flirting with
Bring it
that
down. You guys ready to roll?
silly. All the money.
Yes, sir. All right, they're bringing it down. We'll get started. DJ will throw first. All right, good luck. Here we go.
All right, here we go. It'll be DJ Moran and Brian Shirk to start things off. Moran got one on the board, but Shirk got one in. Very minimal room for error if you're the Air Raiders. Boy, Shirk is on his game to start things off here. Moran a little bit short. Right now it's, I think, 6 on 4. Wow, Shirk's got it again. 9 on 4. Oh, Moran is short here. Shirk just off the mark.
No player, no player. 9 on 4. 19-3. Riders 19. Air Raiders 3.
Big start for the Riders. So, again, really no margin for error at all if you're the Air Raiders. Harris short. Bavard. Got it. +3. Harris short. Bavard. On the board. +4. Harris way off. Bavard. Just a bit short. Right now, +4 for the Air Raiders. On the board, so it's +3. Bavard. Got it, but he dragged down the Riders bag.
7 on 3. 7 on 3 +4 for the Air Raiders.
So the Air Raiders do get 4.
Makes the score Riders 19. Raiders 7.
Moran a little bit off. Shirk got it. Moran just missing. Shirk just off. Ooh, Moran just missing here. Shirk just off. Moran's got to have this. He's got it. Shirk. This would be for the win. Oh!
+1 for the Air Raiders.
Air Raiders stay alive.
That's right. 19-8. Riders 19. Raiders 8.
So Bavard will start it off. Everybody off the mark so far. Ooh. Rattles out. It's on the board. Nice bag by Bavard. He got it. Harris off. Bavard. Sinks it but drags one down.
6 on 3 +3 for the Air Raiders. 19-11. Makes a score 19-11.
Air Raiders staying alive. Shirk's got it. Moran hits it. Shirk again. Moran again. Shirk off the mark. Moran hits it. Shirk on the board.
9 on 7 +2 for the Air Raiders. +2
Wow.
for the Air Raiders.
Air Raiders inching closer, but at any moment the Riders could win it. Bavard will start. Just off. Harris on the board +1. Bavard bounces off. Harris front board. Bavard, well, knocks one off. We're all even. Nothing on yet. Harris has it. Bavard has to have it. Got it. Harris for the win. Yes! The Kettering Riders, the Southwest Ohio Region Champions.
Southwest Ohio Divisional Champions.
What a match. The Air Raiders, they gave it a good effort in the airmail round, but in the end, the Kettering Riders come up with the win, the #1 seed in the region, and they will head to the national finals in Buffalo. So we are set for next Saturday. It'll be the Cherry Hill Bomb Squad and the Kettering Riders doing battle, and the Buffalo Brawlers, as the top overall seed, will face the winner of that match in the national final here in the North American Cornhole Alliance. What a great job. A shout out to Terry Siegfried, who did a great job with the Southwest Ohio Region Championship. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, check presentation. Again, the Kettering Riders, your Southwest Ohio champions.
Thank you. Thank you.
I want a hug.
Hug, coach.
Bryce. Oh, wait. Hey,
You doing
over
it here
here?
or up there?
we'll do it right here. No, do it right here for now. Let me call this dude.
How much that say, Jason?
I ain't fucking looking,
Well,
bro.
the Kettering Riders teams get 10. You guys get 4,000. So 1,000 apiece. I need some 1099 signed, or we can do it Saturday. Because there's no sense paying
I'm
today
tax
when you
exempt,
guys win next
That's
Saturday.
right. That's right,
so
Coach.
there's
Come
no
on, Coach.
reason for us to
Come
do any
on,
kind of
let's
payment.
go.
So hopefully it'll be.
Let's go.
To make sure.
I don't know who to look at first.
Go, come on. Great.
Can you see it from camera 2 if I get to the side? You good?
Well done.
There's camera 2. Camera 2 has a better shot. Okay. We'll go to the other
Take
end.
one back there.
We'll switch ends. Hey, watch out. They're going to go to the other side. Oh, who's taking all this stuff down? No, it's all right. All right. Hey, now goes down there. Be pretty because camera 1's going to be right in the middle. Down there.
All the way down there, or you want us close?
All right, how you want it?
Your guys'
You
quality.
want them closer to the camera?
Right here. You want us in the center?
How's that? They're coming. You tell me where to put them.
Hold that up so you can see. Is that better?
Yeah.
I had like 3 times to win that shit missed. Come on, dude.
You got a shot? Good? All right. Cool. Thanks, man. One more. My turn now.
Your turn.
All your fan base is in my way. Hell yeah.
It took the last game of the season to get a fan base. I mean,
No doubt.
Yeah, I've been here almost every game. I've been busy. Sorry.
Let me get close to these good-looking mother. That's what been last year too. No, it would have been one of the championship last year. All right, brothers. I get to keep that. Huh? I get to keep that. No, you know what? That costs like a man. I can draw a picture. Great job.